Hey folks, I'm HPCrazy and this is Dr. Pink, and today we're gonna talk about a classic hard rock riff. Sounds like this. Yeah, stuff like that. The riff is very easy and sounds very cool and very classic hard rock type. In rock, the chords are mostly very easy. We are playing the D5 chord, which is this one here, 3rd fret, 2nd fret. And we play the middle 4 strings. And the main trick that it sounds as the bite is really attack hard. Damp with the middle finger, damp the E string, and probably the thumb damp the low E string. See, first you need to do like this, then A5. Here we're playing, we are damping with this finger, we're holding it like this, that the B string is damped and the E string, we try not to hit or damp it, and the low E string is damped with the thumb. And we attack these 3 strings. And then G5. Here is the ring finger in the 3rd fret, middle finger in the 3rd, A string is damped. Then we just go through the strings like this. See? Like a really attack. So first, get the sound of it like this. And it's not only distortion, it's the way you play it. Really go pretty determined through the strings and with some smuckers, we call that schmuckers. Yeah, that's the first exercise to do the chords right. Now comes the tricky part of it. That was the riff. So we first play the open string, in this case the D string. A5, open A string. Open A string, then we play the upper part of the chord. So we play once the bass, once the upper part. And here the E string here. Yeah, that's how it works. But now the rhythm is a little bit tricky. When you count, the first note comes on 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4 and. So it is a little bit before the beat starts, and this gives it the drive which we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 and 1, and on the 1 and comes the upper part of the chord. See, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1. And then the bass comes back on the 2 and the upper part comes on the 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1 and then it changes. And that's the tricky part of it. But mostly cool riffs and tricks are, they really work around on-off beat stories. And here, this is I don't know the English word. It's a syncoped thing. Let's say it's syncoped. It's just before the beat starts. 1, 2, 3, 4. And if you're playing with a band, the bass player has to play the bass note also on the 4 end, and this gives the that kind of moving thing which we want. Yeah, and when you play the bass note, that one is damped, so that's another pretty tricky thing. So you damp and then you just play a damp note, then you release again. See? See? That's how it works. Oh man, my nose is running. Yeah. And now we add the delay, which is set on the quarter note. And this doubles up what you're playing. And this gives you the hard rock stadium effect. One, two, three, four. Now comes the second part. I really love that one here. That sounds really classic. So, there, my nose is still running. I have an allergic cold. I don't know which plant makes me these problems, but now since 5 years. Sometimes like a waterfall, my nose. Yeah. So, you make this little lick here, pinky in the 10th, ring finger in the 9th, and you just bend the ring finger. This gives a nice chord. See? And then you make then 7, 9. And this represents now the A. And then you can either go down here in the what is this? The 8th, 7th fret, or you can go down to this chord here, to the riff. That's really up to you. Oh man, my nose. What you also can do is play the chord here on this one. Then you just play, this is the small G major chord here. 9, 7, 8. And you just play like this. Let ring slide from 7 to 9. Yeah, this you can do additional. It's really cool. Let's do that again. One, two, three, four. Or you can also play solo here on the D major scale. on the D major pentatonics, which is this one here. Just in this position. This will be this one here. Just some notes in between. One, two, three, four. And then go back to the riff. And so on. If you want to go into free soloing and add the riff as well, because the backing track, by the way, it's available on my webpage. The link is in the description. It's only bass and drums. So you need to have the main riff really down, that it just goes on in your head, and then you play. And then really come back where you want into the riff, and that's also cool. Yeah, that was Dr. Pink and me, what we wanted to talk about on the classics hard rock riff. I don't know what the English is, stutter, you know, this guy, someone who stutters like hard rock. Like in the movie, A Fish Called Wanda, like Yeah. Yeah, the point is, learn the riff, pretty easy, still not easy because of the rhythm. Then get the tricks together. And do as I showed, and if you want, you can solo in between with the D major pentatonics and try to keep the riff going on. I give a last example and do the head banging. I don't have the wig here, but with the long hair, you know. 1, 2, 3, boom. Yeah, there's a few examples now how I can do this here. Yeah, that was it more or less. I know it's still running. The backing track is on my website. The link is in the description. Follow me on social media, especially Instagram is my new account. It's my personal account, or on Facebook or wherever you want to follow. If you want to make a donation, do so. I really appreciate it. I'm hungry. Or if you want to book a private lesson, that's cool too. Dr. Pink is ready for you. Or, what do you say? I'm not sure if Dr. Pink really wants to work more. Yeah. So stay tuned, guys, and keep it going.